Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2019 MY20 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross Exceed in a 4x4 model. So it does have all the bells and whistles that this car does have to offer. So what we'll do is run around some of the condition on the outside of the car and obviously the features that does come with the Exceed model. Now starting off on the front end, you've got that signature dynamic shield look that Mitsubishi has gone for in all of their newer models in the 2020 Pajero Sport as well as the Tritons and the Eclipses. So you can see how nice and sharp the design itself actually look and how nicely actually everything ties in and is designed to actually sit together but still give a split look to the car that does break it up. Now in the front here, I've got this really nice chrome plating with the Mitsubishi badging in the middle there, and you will notice the color match front parking sensors. Being the Exceed model, it does have the little added benefits, and you do also get a front camera mounted just under there, so that is for your 360 camera. You've also got the splitters underneath that to allow for that extra airflow through the car. Now in the front bar itself, you've got your fog lights fitted down the bottom here with your indicator lamp just above that. Now on this beautiful headlights, you've got your daytime running lights that do run just under there. Again, it gives a really nice aggressive sharp look to the car, but also really nice classy finish, and it is going to provide that added safety during the daytime. Now you've got your projector globes and your high beam just inside there. It is going to give you a really nice clean cut line of light. Now coming over to that first alloy, you've got a really nice 5-spoke design that Mitsubishi has gone for with the polished aluminium look with the black gunmetal finish on the inside. Again, ties in quite nicely to all the details on the car, and it does make the rim look really nice and sporty and quite an appealing look, but yet something about it is quite striking. Now if you come across the car itself, you've got that chrome finish that goes along the bottom of the car. It does add to the detail of the car, and you've also got a keyless entry, so this little button here does help let you lock and unlock the car, and when you do lock it, the side mirrors do tuck in. It's little things that matter. Now the side mirrors and the door handles are color matched to the car, and you do also get the indicator lamp built into the actual side mirror there. It does elevate the lamp itself, provide that extra visibility when you're indicating, but also clears up this quarter panel here and makes it look really nice and clear and sleek. And it also helps actually bring out some of the accents in the car itself. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but you've got this really nice sharp curves and designs in the Eclipse Cross that do make it just a little bit more aerodynamic and helps with that fuel consumption. Now opening up the car itself, you can see with the Exceed model, you do get this really nice leather stitched seat covers. Now it does have really nice orange stitching through it that does again add to the detail of the car. Leather seats which do come with heated seats, and you've also got the electric seat controls just on the side here to adjust. This car itself has carpet mats in it, so it is going to save you a little bit of money there, and we do encourage everyone to at least take carpet mats in the car. It is going to keep the car nice and clean. And down here, very minimal marks just on the inside, but the scuffing still presents really well. Now on the door card, where people can get quite lazy and kick the door open, there's no wear whatsoever, so car still presents really well. One thing I will say with the Eclipse Crosses as well is that the door actually goes all the way to the bottom. Now not many people think about this, but when you open up the inside, it does keep this part of the car nice and clean, so when you are climbing in and out, you're not picking up any of the dust, especially as you can see from the rains last week. It is going to keep your clothes really nice and clean. Just closing this up, one thing I will note, in the Exceed model you do get privacy glass in the back, which is just a dyed glass to make it a little bit darker to stop people from looking inside. However, it doesn't actually provide any added UV protection to the car, so please speak to us about our tint options, because again it is going to add that added safety features of tint as well as the UV and heat reduction for the car. Now coming over to the second alloy, again beautiful design, completely unmarked, and you've got plenty of tread remaining on these Toyo tires. Now as we come across the back of the car, again you can see the really nice curves and accents on the Eclipse Cross that does make it really nice appealing car. And on the tailgate here, you've got your color match rear parking sensors into the bottom bar there. Again, you've got the splitter underneath there to give it a really nice sporty look. You've also got your reverse and brake light just under that, and really nice chrome finish on the top here with your rear view camera mounted just under that. Now one thing that is apparent in the Eclipse Cross is tailgate. So you've got a split glass with the brake light running straight through the middle there. Adds that extra visibility when you are braking to the other drivers, but also provides that extra visibility for the driver inside this car that allows you to see much clearer from the back of the car. Now opening up the tailgate, just like that, you can see there's plenty of space that does come in this car. You've also got a cargo blind that is going to add that extra privacy in the back, especially if you store your laptop or whatever it might be, any valuable items. It is going to stop people from peeking in. And if I lift this latch up here, you've got your spare wheel with all your tools mounted under there. So space saver spare wheel, really nicely tucked in design. And you can see you've got mounting points for baby seats just in the back here as well, if that is the plan in the future. So closing up the tailgate, and as we come across the passenger side of the car, you've got your fuel filler cap on the passenger side, which is the safe side of the car. So if you do have to pull over in case of emergency, you know you're not going to be in the way of any oncoming traffic. Now to the second alloy, again, great condition on the rim itself, no marks or damage whatsoever. Pretty much brand new, beautiful design, and plenty of tread remaining on this Toyota Proxys. Now if I open up the tailgate, the rear passenger door, normally a door will open to about here, but the Eclipse Cross itself does open quite wide, and you can see that it allows for that extra access to the back seat, especially if you've got kids, car seats, luggage, storage, or if it's just an elderly person that finds it a little bit difficult to get in and out of the car. It does provide that extra room to get in and out. Now the Eclipse Cross has a lot of benefits to the back seat, so you can also adjust the rear seats just like that, so depending on what kind of tilt you want it at and how inclined you want it, as well as to bring it forward and back, whether you need space in the front or whether you need more space in the back. So you got adjustable back seats, which don't actually come in many cars, so really nice design by Mitsubishi in this. And you can see how well this paintwork presents in the car, which does have a really nice sparkle in the silver paintwork. Now the fourth and final alloy again presents exceptionally well, no marks whatsoever, and almost plenty of tread remaining on those tires. So you got 4 unmarked rims, pretty much plenty of tread remaining on the tires. You got a beautiful paintwork, and you can see how nice this car actually looks when you really take into account all the details that Mitsubishi has gone for. So what we'll do now is pop the hood and take a look inside. Taking a look inside the heart of the Eclipse Cross, what we have here is Mitsubishi's zippy 4-cylinder 2.5 litre turbo petrol motor. Now it is fitted with the 8-speed automatic gearbox, so very, very smooth ride, and again, you do get that torque when you do need it. Now you can see in the engine bay itself, you've got a strut brace that is going to provide that stability and control to the front of the car, and this car, I must tell you, is exceptional to drive. Now it does come with a 5-star ANCAP rating and 7 airbags, so plenty of safety for all the passengers inside the car. And this motor itself does produce 110 kilowatts with 250 newton meters of torque, so it is plenty of power and torque, as much as you would need on these roads. Now it is a petrol fuel tank with a 60 litre capacity with a combined fuel consumption of 7.7 litres per 100 kilometers, with an average fuel distance of an astonishing 779 kilometers off a full tank, depending on how you drive. Taking a look inside the Eclipse Cross Exceed, as you can see, the design of the car is actually quite phenomenal. There's a lot of striking features, and it's quite a classy design that, and one thing I will note is that this center display console bit here has actually been derived from a Lexus design. So they are using master craftsmen, but I can say that this presents really, really well. But we will touch on some of the features on the inside of the car. So now, starting off on the driver's side door, you do get this really nice comfortable leather stitch armrest that does have quite a soft padding. Now just at the top here is all your power mirror settings, and you do have a little button here to pull in the side mirrors if you do want to. You've also got the adjusters and the toggles for the controls for the power mirrors. Now on the armrest here above that, you've got all your 4 power window settings, so they are fully automatic up and down for all 4 windows. You do also have the window lock control and your central locking as well. Now on the side here, all your safety features that do come in the Exceed model. So on the far right here, you've got your forward collision mitigation, and on the left of that is your lane departure warning and your stability control. Now if you did need a bit of additional information in regards to these safety features, please ask us about it when you come in, because we will be happy to explain the benefits of these. Now on the left of that is the controls for your heads-up display, which again is a really nice design that does come in the Eclipse Cross Exceed. So up here you've got a little display that does display the speed. In there you can turn it on, turn it off, whatever it might be. You can open it, close it, depending on how you prefer to drive, but it is a very handy feature. It stops you from taking your eyes off the road, and the car is actually designed in a way to make sure you are focused on the road, paying attention, but you're still able to access all the features. So again, it is a very nice design by Mitsubishi. Now below that, you also got your parking sensor button, which you can turn on and off if the sensors do get a little bit annoying. Now coming to the steering wheel itself and the steering column, on the right hand side here, you've got your left and right indicator, your fog light controls, and your headlights and high beam. Now your headlights and high beam are automatic, so you can just leave it in auto and the car will sense when it needs to use it. On the left hand stock, you got your wipers and washers, again, which are automatic. So the Exceed model do come with all these really nice comfortable features, and it is just going to sense when it needs to use it, and the speed and everything as well. Now Behind that are your paddle shifts for your sports shift gearbox. Now they are mounted to the column itself. That does provide that extra control when you are flicking through the gears. It prevents you from getting confused, especially when you turn the wheel and you've got your plus and minus on the opposite side. So really nice design there, but we will touch on what that is when we head over to the center console. But we've got a really nice leather stitch steering wheel, very beautiful, comfortable design, and quite a sporty look to it as well. And you've got this really nice black gloss finish around the bottom here that does break it up and again ties in really nicely to the rest of the details around the car. On the right hand side are all your cruise control settings with your speed limiter and your adaptive cruise control. Again, we can explain this more to you in detail when you do come in. And on the left hand side are media controls and your Bluetooth call and reject and voice activation, as well as a little button here that is for your 360 camera. Now if you touch that, the camera does come on. As you can see, you've got the 360 vision on the left and your reverse camera on the right here with the sensors, but it does come on when you are parking. Now heading over to the center console itself, so you can see when you press that button, it also flicks to the left camera view when you do park. So very nice design. Now the head unit itself is a very nice sleek design and ties in quite nicely with the car. You've got all the controls on the outside here. It is a touchscreen head unit, so if you go to home, as you can see, you've got digital radio, AM, FM, phone connectivity, Bluetooth connectivity, and your apps for your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which we will be happy to set up for you when you do come in. You've also got additional settings in case you needed to adjust anything in the car. Now, as I said, it is a beautiful touchscreen head unit, very nice and easy to use. However, if I come down here, and I'll touch on this now actually while we're on the head unit, you do get a really nice trackpad, which again, it's almost like a mouse trackpad on a computer, very responsive, very easy to use, and you've got all the controls here. And if you do want to select, you literally, I'll just go over to FM, you just press the pad itself and it will select the option for you, or you can go home or back and you can go into the apps. Now, it does obviously have a lot of benefit having this trackpad here, because it is less distracting when you're kind of reaching over and trying to look over at the screen and do 2-3 things at once, which is drive, try to control this, but also do a bit of movement. So it is a nice, beautiful design to have this here to actually be able to flick through it without distracting yourself too much. And still have full control of the car on the road. Now, as I said, it's all these features that have been designed to make the driver more attentive to the road, but still have access to all the features in the car. Now, coming below that, you've got all your hard buttons for your dual climate control for the driver and passenger. So each person can have their own temperature settings, and you've got your fan speed and all the controls below that. Underneath that, you've got your eco mode to save you additional fuel on top of its already exceptional fuel consumption. You've also got 2 USB ports for any charging, as well as for the Android Auto Apple CarPlay system in the head unit. And you've also got a 12-volt socket there for any extra charging that you wanted to do. We don't have cigarette lighters, as we don't encourage people to smoke in the cars. Below that, bit of storage, which does have a little rubber lining at the bottom, so it is going to stop things from sliding around. You've also got heated seats in the Exceed model. You got low temperature and high temperature, but they're both heated. And now, as I mentioned before, this model is an all-wheel drive model, so you have your all-wheel drive all-wheel drive system in here, which you can turn on to your different settings. You've got gravel, auto, and snow, so you can just leave it in auto. The car's going to detect what to use and when to use it. We already touched over this system here. Behind that, you've got your electric park brake, and your auto hold. So if you are stopped at the lights, you can just tap that. It's going to hold in there for you. 2 really nice cup holders with a size little springs here to tighten the hold. You've got a really nice leather stitch center console with plenty of space. You do have a little tub in here for any coins or whatever it might be. If you take that out, you got lots and lots of storage underneath there. So really nice design in this car. If I drop this, I'll get the camera person to actually pan up now and show you the roof. Now, the Exceed model does come with the panoramic roof. So you've got 2 controls here. That is for the front, this one's for the rear. Pulling this one back just opens a shade in the back, and you've got the sunroof in the front. So panoramic roof, just a glass in the back and the sunroof in the front, which is fully automatic. And if I just pull this back, you can see it is going to just open all the way and make it a really nice cruisy car to drive. And you can close it up just with the touch of a button. So very nice design, and close up the shade if you do want to. And now you can see how nicely the leather seats are presented in the back. It is a 60-40 split, so if you did want to drop one of the seats, you can do that if you want a bit of additional storage. But the car is very nice, and you can see the amount of visibility out the back window there when you do look out the back of the car. So beautiful design by Mitsubishi in this car. Very drivable car, quite responsive, even though it is a 1.5 litre turbo. I do highly recommend you come in and test drive this car when you can. But what we'll do now is jump outside and wrap up the video. So much for watching the walk around video of this 2019 MY20 Eclipse Cross Exceed in an all-wheel drive model. Now, I hope this gave you a good example as to the condition of the exterior of the car, as well as some of the features that do come in the Exceed model. And I must say, it is jam-packed with all the features, and it is a very comfortable car to sit in and drive, and quite an appealing car as well to be in. Now, if you did have any additional questions in regards to the car, or actually wanted to test drive it, which I highly recommend you do, or actually wanted to secure it before you come in, which 50% of our customers do nowadays, you can do that. So the number to dial in that regard is 99070555. Just before I go, this car does qualify for a Platinum 1 program that is going to add an additional 5 years extended protection on the warranty that does come with this car, as well as the added benefit of 10 years Platinum roadside assistance and much more. So please talk to us about this if you do plan on keeping this car for much more than 5 years. Now, another thing I did mention is please do take advantage of the glass coat and tint, which is going to give you a lifetime warranty on this beautiful silver shiny paintwork, as well as a added tint, which is going to provide the UV and heat reduction, as well as the safety features of tint. Now, these are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who show just how minimal these really affect your repayments. If you do plan on keeping this car for a long time, I do highly recommend you speak to us about these options. Now, lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,000 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you are dealing with the right people and the right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. Now, as I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions in regards to the car or wanted to test drive, the number to dial is 99070555. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.